Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is a 35mm analog film photography video, just some images that I've got back from my last roll of film that I sent away, which was a Kentmere Pan 400 black and white roll. And this is the first roll, this is the first image on the roll, and you've got some light exposure, obviously. These images are from the summertime and just some walks and outings that we went on. This is actually a picture that my son took, and he's 4 years old, so that's why the perspective is from quite low down compared to where I'm standing. But I actually think it's like quite a good image for a 4-year-old. He fits me all in. This is the like local landscape. I guess this was the landscape of our walk that we were on that day. It is quite grainy. I don't love it as an image. It's not super sharp, but this summer the weather has been pretty terrible, so it was really hard to find days that I thought were light enough and bright enough to really work for my very basic level of film photography. These are some images of my son. You can make him out, although in the second picture on the right hand side, he is blending in quite well with the background, with the with the foreground, I guess, with the grass that he's in. And then this is boyfriend also standing in the middle of a field. So these are just the local like fields near our house. So I must have about 1 million um shots of these uh now. Um but yeah, every summer I seem to collect more, and I have them in from different cameras and different types of film and different colors and stuff. This camera is my snap camera. It's the one that I use quite a lot. It's just really compact. It's just really easy. It's relatively reliable, but it's not that exciting to be honest. But it's just like a little point and shoot kind of toy camera-esque type. And it just fits into my pocket, unlike some of the other ones like the Diana camera, which is much less reliable, but actually does produce some interesting images sometimes with like the accidental double exposures are possible and things, and overlapping of images, but it's less reliable and it's really hard to fit into a pocket or a bag because the lens sticks out so much. This is quite a nice shot, I think. This is my son clambering over some rocks, and I just think his outfit is kind of pops out, and it actually looks like a little bit sharper than some of the other images. Although then you look at the background, it is a little bit grainy, but they were also blades of grass, so they are just kind of grainy-ish, I guess. This is just our garden, and I don't know where I was standing, but they are kind of raised up, so that's again why it's come from in like an odd kind of perspective where I'm looking up at them because that's just how our garden is. And then this is just our local park, and that's my son again in the center of the image running forwards. And he'll be wearing a really bright, colorful outfit that you just can't tell at all in this image. Um, I just can't fall in love with black and white photography. I just miss the color, and I so purposely choose to dress my son in colorful clothes and dress myself in colorful clothes. And I love the greens of the fields and the colors of the flowers and the bright sunshine, and you just lose all that. And but color film is just so expensive and hard to get hold of. This is just a picture of my son because I forgot his jumper, so he's wearing my mum's jumper. That's why it looks like he's wearing a dress. And we were just walking along the beach, and so I just thought that was like an interesting thing. We don't normally go to the beach, and my son really loves it, so we've done a few beach trips this summer. Again, the weather was not great; it was quite windy and chilly, but he still had a nice time. And then this is us having a drink partway through our walk. Um, For some reason, my mum got this like milk, like giant milkshake. I had an iced tea, and my son had a baby chino. So we all got our drink. Yeah, and then this is another beach. There's kind of a beach image. It's on a promenade, so that is the sea in the background, and then there is a kind of grassy, sandy, beachy section that is in between us and the sea. I don't know how exciting an image that is. The light is quite interesting, I suppose. This is another one taken by my son. This is of a pond, and there was quite a lot of ducks and geese and swans and lots of different birds actually, which was quite nice. Further along, you can see some of the ducks on the pond there. You can also see that it is at an interesting angle, and that's because he's 4, and so that's how he took the picture. But I just thought I'd like to add that in. And this is another one by my son, but this is taken of grandma. And again, I just think it's like quite an impressive image, you know. It's not particularly that exciting, I suppose, but I mean, it's grandma, so that's exciting. But I just think it's quite a competently shot image, you know. It's got her whole body in, including her head. Whether that was by look or design, I couldn't tell you. And these are all the birds that I just was mentioning, all the different ducks and geese that were in this nice park. So I got a shot of those while my son was trying to run in between them and chase them all away. And then this ending with another picture of us walking through the field and just this funny picture of my son heading forward and my mum just sort of standing there. But that's the end of the video. So let me know what you think in the comments and give me a like and a subscribe.